Ashley.
And I'm Tim the Tank.
And we are late to the party, and late to the party week was a smashing success.
I'll say.
Yeah.
Hell of a good time that week, seeing all of you guys do your reactions. In fact,
Still seeing some
just under the wire, Shinjuku Station got his just, right before we were started to do this. So it's always exciting to see all you guys come together. And there were so many of you. We had Retro Gaming Rewind, Take 3, GTH, Hunter at Film Nerd TV.
Jaws movies?
Jaw movies. Jaw movies, man. You did
Jeffito's movie blog.
Jefito, yeah, Jefito's movie blog.
Anthony Rodriguez.
Korakon Nala, who even got into the Schmoedown action from the Reactors League. Did I say JTH yet? JTH. I didn't even realize you went from sitting to standing the whole time. T-Money getting in there. And you know what, guys? We appreciate you all for...
They were awesome.
Going with that for us.
Yeah, it was so surreal watching another person react to something that we did at Collider. Like, because we are doing it now to watch the Schmoedowns, and watching other people do it to something that we did, I was just like, oh my god.
The way I watched it, I was like excited to watch the reactions to our matches. So in my head, I was like, is this how the guys at Collider feel when they watch us?
Yeah.
Are they like dying to watch us?
Well, yeah, because even Tim, when we were watching actually Shinjuku's reaction earlier, Tim's like, "Wait, man, you missed my joke."
Yeah, you missed the joke, and I was like, "Oh yeah, you missed my joke."
Oh yeah.
Now we know how they feel.
Exactly.
That's what she said. She's like, now you know how they feel.
Yeah, it's funny when you put something out there that quite a few people catch and they don't. So now we know.
Christian is
Christian and Ken and Mark and all of them are like, see, these jokes fall on deaf ears if you're talking.
Yeah.
So yeah, we get it. But you know what? As Christian also told us while we were at Collider, you get into it, man, and you have fun. And that's the thing, is you just get riled up and you do miss some of the jokes. But you guys, you did awesome, and we appreciate every single one of you. Did I say Take 3? Because you know what? Take 3, you guys did awesome too. Definitely playing there along with us as well. And now we've got more of a somber match to get into for us. Yeah. We've got 6 Degrees versus
Tuff Beats.
And it is going to be a tough match to go into, for sure. This one's going to be a little harder in the hashtag who you got section. So I'm going to still ask the question, hashtag who you got.
You guys
see, it's hard.
Okay, I'll start us off. I want Tuff Beats to win because I want to see Perry and Jonathan together more, because with Brienne and Stacy, they both established themselves kind of in the singles where they have that to lean on.
Yeah.
So I think they'll be okay. However, I think 6 Degrees is going to win.
See, I'm on the same line. Like, I want to be supportive of Jonathan and Perry because I'm huge favorites of both of them, and I also agree that I haven't really seen them fully established in the Schmoedown yet. Since they haven't really had their singles debuts, but I do think 6 Degrees is going to win. And I do love them too, so it's hard.
Yeah, like I do want Tuff Beats to win, but thinking of this as like we are in the Schmoedown now, so I'm going to go 6 Degrees because they kind of scare me a little bit and I don't want to get on their bad side. So 6 Degrees.
I'm going with 6 Degrees for a different reason. The heel turn. So the character development aspect of it, getting Jay Washington in there, and the girls are just badass. So awesome. There is far more that we can get in the future with them and what they've put together with their team going evil, versus Jonathan and Perry, where it was fun. They had a good run, Dr. Seuss, but they can split up and still establish a whole, like, we can make use of them separate.
Yeah.
Because you know what? Together they haven't dominated what we want them to dominate, because we are definitely fan favorites of Jonathan Voitko and Perry Nemiroff. Love them. Perrysaurus Rex. I mean, it's incredible. And they better not be going anywhere at all. But you know what? In terms of the show, and you know what? I agree, we don't want to get on their bad side, but you know what?
They're so good, it's scary.
I feel like our future may entangle us with 6 Degrees at some point. That would be cool. And that would be a hell of a battle. And I am afraid of both of them. But you know what?
They're like Finn Fatales.
Hell of a competition. But we're nowhere near on their level yet. They're above us. We got to work up to them. But
they're driving in the pussy wagon.
Well, Miss Movies is not quiet about how passionate and driven she is to study that movie trivia.
Correct.
Posting on Twitter, posting on Facebook about all her movie trivia studying she's doing. So.
And Stacy has pulled some zingers out there, man. Stacy's just been rocking it right now. Yes,
the stewardess,
flight attendant for
the
sure.
fact that she came dressed as Snake Plissken in her last match.
That was pretty awesome.
Pretty
they own it. They're awesome. And you know what? We took inspiration.
Come out as Jack next.
We took inspiration from something Stacy said. It's all about the costume. It's all about the entrance. Got to put on a show. And it's like we already had it planned what we would do if we ever got in there.
Yeah, exactly. Next time she's got to come out as Jack Burton.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, with the pork chop. Okay.
And then Captain Ron later. She's just got to do Caruso.
You're giving away our entry. Anyways, we're going to get into the battle between 6 Degrees and
Tuff
Beats. Now.
Loser breaks up.
Oh, I love that one. That's such a good one. I love this shirt.
I know, me too.
The Vulture.
That poster, by the way, Brian Ward. Holy hell, that poster was amazing.
Harry driving the Jeep.
It was so good.
Drive that Jeep.
They remind me of Team Rocket, those shirts.
Like there's
Oh, yeah.
6 Degrees.
6 Degrees.
Bacon?
Kevin Bacon, get it?
Oh, okay. I'd get there in less than 6.
Hey, where the bangs at?
Dang, look at that red hair Brand's got going on.
There you go. Beer goggles, girl.
There we go.
Welcome back to the movie
bangs?
trivia Schmoedown.
It's free mummy water
the
bottle.
Team League and I'm Christian Harlow.
I am Mark Ellis.
Gotta use what you got here.
What a
Swag
matchup today.
stuff
Tuff
we all
Beats
get.
versus 6 Degrees. One team is bringing home the bacon, the other one gets kicked out to Oxnard.
Well, look, both these teams here have had a serious feud. You look at both. It all started. Breanne Chandler has had a just complete change of persona. She came out, as you can see in that clip there, in the grease outfit. She's doing the cheering with her partner Stacey Howard. Then, out of nowhere, she just during her match with Perry Nemiroff, when she challenged her, she starts screaming at the audience. She starts screaming at one of our editors here, Thad. She's screaming at everyone. And then you see that Stacey Howard goes and joins her too, beats Jonathan Voico. They've both beaten a team.
That's right.
They're 1 and 2, Mark. And it's with all the teams in the league, it's hard to come back from that.
That's right, and Tuff Beats looking for redemption. They started out with one of the more incredible matches, one of the best debuts we've ever seen. The Tuff Beats rookie card is worth a lot of money. All their other cards down the toilet in volume. They're looking for restoration here today.
It's very true. They've had a very rough 2017. And they're looking to come back because the Ultimate Schmoedown tournament is right around the corner.
It's right around the proverbial corner.
We have Friday Collision coming up on July 7th, and then in August we got the tournament, and these teams are hoping to still be around to try to participate in those. So we're going to hear from both 6 Degrees and from Tuff Beats right now.
We're finally back. We had a strong start there, but a little bit of a rough run. But it's time for us to get back on that damn set and for us to kind of maintain what we started. This is that breakup match. I love this guy right here. I don't want to break up. We want to keep playing and we want to have fun. We're going to make it happen today.
Now, before the two gorgeous and dominant women, Stacey Howard and Breanne Chandler, that I represent,
My golden child friend.
allow me to say a few things to you all, and get you all to understand some things. Now, Tuff Beats is going to have to break up. It's just as simple as that.
I feel like really eager to win this because you know what? When Miss Movies beat my teammate and Stacy guessed her way to her victory, look, I'm looking for a little revenge, and I think today's the day.
Each member of 6 Degrees has already individually beat each member of Tuff Beats. Breanne beat Perry, Stacy beat Jonathan. So this is simple. And what does that mean? Is that 6 Degrees will go on into the Ultimate Schmoedown and therefore earn a right at the tag team titles. Because it's only right that 6 Degrees has it. And also for everyone who's been wondering when is Jay getting back into this movie trivia Schmoedown ring, don't worry, it's coming very soon. And I got a few surprises in store as well. And there's only 2 things you can do about it, and that's nothing and deal with it. Damn it.
Tough beats and we're back in a big way. We can speak for ourselves, we don't need Jay. 6 degrees separated from victory. Scary Perry and Vulture Boy Johnny B.
What up?
So what's up, Stacy? And Miss Movies, don't let me interrupt your little study groupies. You think that villains get to have all the fun, but let me know how this heel tastes when we've won. Don't be fooled by my size and my sweet face. I'm here to crush it and take home first place. They say I'm never off. You better get on this never off pipe train before it's gone. No longer baby faced. We're the rising stars. We're the ones to watch. We're here to set the bar. You think you're safe with your musicals too? Well, sit back and watch what we're about to do.
Yeah, there we go.
Nice, Perry.
Dr. Seuss.
As you see, obviously, with Tough Beats, they are having, they like to do their raps.
Performance art on both
Yep.
teams, Chris. They put so much effort into the preparation of their performances. How about you just study some movie trivia?
Well, obviously, Tough Beats doesn't want to break up. And then you see Jay Washington, who's saying, the fact that Tough Beats has already been beaten twice by his team. Tough Beats is going to be split up. That they are going to be in Schmoedown. And I like the fact that Jay Washington just said his team's just here to play, and they don't even need to do the talking. All right, well, Mark, let's go to the tail of the tape. There you go. You've got 6 degrees. Strengths are 90s movies, musicals, and elaborate entrances. And then you have Tough Beats, who has comic book movies, new releases, and elaborate entrances.
And amateur rap battling. I cannot wait to get this match going. Who do you got in this?
Oh man, this is a tough one. I mean, you'd have to go with 6 degrees right now because they have a win over both Tough Beats.
You're still working that mummy mug after all these weeks, huh?
I wasn't showing you. Oh, I am showing you.
Can't ditch the movie, can you?
Well, it's a good mug.
How's your throat feel?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Movie Trivia Schmoedown! Introducing first, representing Collider, with a record of 1 win.
Thank you, Miss Lippy.
Introducing
Thank you very much, Miss
I drew a blue duck because I've never seen a blue duck.
Man, Billy Madison's been popping up so much recently.
Well, what a delightful musical entry.
Bradley
Nobody's
Whitford.
emerged through the curtain yet, and I'm growing concerned.
I don't know.
Are they in the building?
Maybe not. It looks like
Crazy Carl's got a put down idea.
In the bathroom,
I know
perhaps.
very familiar music, and I know
That is correct.
Can't place this music.
I
Where the hell are
know
Is it Fox and the Hound?
No,
Can't place the music.
Oh, I hear the fountain.
Yes, we will go back to set and achieve victory.
This is the Billy
No
Madison
team
song.
will take what the Tough Beats have built unless it's Perry and JB.
Follow the bouncing.
That's so good.
Tough beats, get back a win today. You gotta work real hard and stick it out to 6 degrees this game. Hey, kids,
who's out?
just my leg. I got the rivers in my head. Oh my God, is that
This
broke
is
out?
so good. Yeah, it's real good. I'm gonna be the fat kid.
Oh, they gotta do the looks. They gotta do the looks.
Do you have any more gum? More gum?
They're doing it. That's so perfect.
Have any more gum?
Well done. Well done.
I'm changing my
You know what?
choice to
Give them the
Tough
win.
Beats.
They got it.
Gee, I can't wait till I go to high school.
Anything. If it was their last time ever, what a way to be introed in.
What a way to ride out of
That was
town on the
amazing.
back of a drunken hobo clown.
I mean, so now they're putting the challenge up to 6 degrees.
Broke out there too in disguise.
So maybe they don't even want to.
Are we doing movie trivia at some point today?
Is that what this show is?
I believe it was, but now the intro game is on, and will it be game, set, match, Tough Beats, or is 6 degrees? Have something special in store.
And their opponents, with a record of 1 win, 2 defeats. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for
They can have Sam looking for
Brian Chandler and Stacey Howard.
That's a TV show.
Team 6 degrees.
Where's Sam Levine?
Also the crowd, there's Jay Washington.
Sam Levine must be more severe.
Look at him. Who's coming out next? Wait a minute, and he's
damn.
two Brianne Chandler, Catwoman sitting on the table
Two
already.
Batman villains already.
Perfect.
Who's coming out next here? Wait a minute. Oh, wait. Oh, Poison
Is it
Ivy.
team action?
Team action
Ivy
and
escorted.
Real
Okay,
Rejects?
so they're bringing out Poison Ivy as well. And look at this. This is, I mean, this is talking
Pretty
about-
damn
I don't know
perfect.
where
Her eyeshadow is unbelievable.
besides these two on the top.
Look at
Is a
that
clown gonna
eyeshadow.
come through for them?
Love
too?
that.
She killed
Real
all the
Rejects
friends.
were also
Oh,
there
no,
for,
she's still the
I
kiss.
believe,
That's
their
how
last
she
entrance
kills
too.
Yeah,
Four
they're
humans in the studio here today.
Rejects gonna go a little heel, maybe?
Seem to be okay. They're whipping off.
And Brianne Chandler taking her spot.
Catwoman taking center stage.
Yep, really embracing this villain thing.
The great villainy. Tough
like it.
Beats trying to not look flustered. Does Tough Beats
should
want
pull
to
the plug
offer
on
6
Lady
degrees
Free.
any candy?
As I told Lady Freeze before I pulled her plug, this is a
You
one-woman
guys both look so
show.
uncomfortable right now.
Oh,
Or a
Perry.
two-woman show. in
Perry.
this case.
Perry's dropping shots.
There you go, Perry.
All right. See, I know Perry Nemeroff. She is very competitive. Perry wants to win this match very badly. All right, here we go, guys. Round number 1. It works like this.
I gotta say though, listening to the question, not as daunting as I thought it would be.
The judge will come out. It is
I
overturned.
mean, when it's the only option you have, it's,
Yeah.
it's like.
Lose your challenge. Mark, ready to go?
You're damn right I am, Christian.
All right, so Leanne, Stacy, are you guys ready?
Darn too.
Already?
All right.
Ready.
John, Perry.
I think we're ready.
Oh, yeah.
Then let's get ready to Schmoedown! All right,
Feel the heat coming off.
Ready, all right,
That
Mark.
table right there. Your first question in round 1, teams, comes from the world of comedy movies. In the 2006 film Click, who played Morty, the mysterious man who gives Adam Sandler a remote that can control time
I watched
and
this movie way too many
space?
times, probably.
I saw Click and was thoroughly amused.
I don't remember who.
How are you
Actually, I like
abused?
Kate Beckinsale.
Oh.
I might be guessing. You guys are wrong person.
You guys wrong person.
2,
Yeah.
1, and pens
Oh, I
down.
guess
I thought you may have wrote it too fast.
Christopher Walken?
That is
Yeah.
correct.
There you
I put
Wow.
Mickey
And
Rooney.
I said Ed Asner.
Incorrect.
I like that flick.
Stacy.
The hot tub time
Correct,
machine.
Perry.
I have Christopher Walken
There
as
you
well.
go, Perry. Hitting it. Perry hits for tough
Yeah, that's what
beats.
you wrote.
Perry again, the clown loves it. The clown loves it.
Basically
All
the
right,
same character.
here we go. Next category, in the category of drama. What movie starring Don Cheadle depicts a hotel manager providing shelter to Tutsi refugees against the Hutu militant? Now that is tough.
Militia.
Thank you.
You had the hard words.
almost had
you
it.
missed the easy one.
All right, so you guys need that again? Hopefully not.
They nailed it.
That movie also
finally.
features
Let the
favorite
audience
actor of Robert
All right,
Vanessa's,
5,
Nick Nolte.
4, 3, 2,
I don't remember
1.
what it's
John.
called.
Hotel Rwanda.
That's correct.
Oh, I did spell that,
Hotel Rwanda.
Correct, Perry.
Hotel Rwanda.
but I.
And Brianne.
I
thought
spelled
it
it
was
wrong,
wrong.
but Hotel Rwanda.
Hotel
Fine.
Rwanda.
Okay, so there we
Close
go.
enough to
4,
accept.
3.
4
That
and
was
3.
4, 3. Tough
I
beats.
can't remember.
Getting
In my-
Spelling doesn't matter, remember?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Wanda.
The
No,
clown
I
one,
know.
not a fan of the
But
drama.
he's just those things.
All
Right,
right,
so
we
it's
move on to the
just-
world
No,
of animation. These are movies that are drawn.
feel
What
like I can't
Disney
think of
villain
anything.
has a penchant for furs, smokes incessantly, and hates dogs?
That'd be
And this is not me. I used to be a
John
cat.
Roca, maybe?
John Roca, I think, likes animals.
He's getting a
I
cat.
think he hates people.
5, 4, 3,
Oh,
2, 1. Pens down.
I
Stacy.
did. I thought it was the
Cruella de
movie.
Vil.
Correct. Perry.
Yeah.
Cruella de Vil.
Brianne.
Cruella de Vil.
That's correct. Jonathan.
Relative.
There you go. All right. So
All
everybody's
right.
nailing that one.
Started writing.
Oh, that's not going to get old anytime soon.
Clown went bananas. All right. In the category of action adventure, how many total Rambo films have been released in theaters?
Is this true? Is John Roca getting a cat, or did you just tell me?
No,
that?
I think that is actually true.
He bought a cat.
He was thinking about it, and I'd advise him not to.
Yeah. Well, for
Then
the
you get
cat or
that
for
cat
Roca?
thing that he hates the sound of.
Kitty.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and Perry Nemeroff.
I am going with the number 6.
No.
Correct.
No way.
Is that like Rocky?
Brianne.
I'm going with 4.
That's
Yep.
correct. Jonathan.
Four.
That's
Or
correct.
I
Stacy.
wrote 6 too.
3. I was
They
close.
missed. Okay, so Brianne Chandler right now is the only
You
one
drew
who has
first.
not missed. This movie
There's a
has
lot
not
of them.
missed.
Pitching a perfect game, and we move into 90s movies. Who starred opposite Mel Gibson as Jimmy Shaker, an NYPD detective turned kidnapper in the 1996
Who
film
played the kidnapper? Who played the kidnapper?
Open mic.
Yeah,
Well, there
why
was
you
like
giving
4 of
away
them,
the
but Jimmy
movie?
Shaker was
You
one.
did?
Yeah.
Oh.
The question might be a little bit
don't
of a
remember.
spoiler for anybody who's not yet seen the 1996 film Ransom.
So good.
I'm gonna go with my
That's where Mel
go-to.
Gibson can sense what women are thinking.
Kevin Costner.
Movie entirely. 2,
I know
1.
it's wrong.
Brianne.
My dad. Hi,
No.
Dad.
Oh, incorrect. Jonathan.
I guess again, Ed Harris.
Incorrect.
You love guessing Ed.
Stacy.
I also guessed Ed Harris.
Correct. Perry.
Copy.
I got nothing. I don't remember.
Wow.
Gary Sinise.
Lieutenant Dan, Gary Sinise.
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
that's right.
And Donnie Wahlberg.
Lieutenant Dan,
Yeah.
ice cream. Why didn't you ask who plays Lieutenant Dan then?
Yeah. Next category. Category of movie quotes. Movie quotes. And name the movie from the quote. Good morning, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening.
Just said this yesterday.
What's your favorite Gary Sinise movie? I'm taking Forrest Gump off the table. Yeah.
Off.
What's your favorite Gary Sinise movie where he has
Ed Harris is in
operational
it.
legs?
He
I
is.
don't have
His name is
either.
Christoph.
5, 4,
Paul Giamatti's in it.
I don't remember
3,
the
there are trucks on the road.
Damn it.
2, 1, pens down, Jonathan.
Caddyshack.
Laura Linney.
That's
Caddyshack,
definitely
no.
Incorrect.
Caddyshack.
The Truman Show?
That's
Good
correct.
job,
Perry.
Stacy.
That's what I thought, and I didn't write it.
And
Terry.
The Truman Show.
I think
I
it
put Jim Carrey.
6
I knew that
degrees
Jim
there,
Carrey was
showing
in
The Jim
up
it.
Carrey
strong.
show.
Gaping
Yeah.
The
wound.
Majestic.
The clown had to give respect and even
I saw it.
I'm putting a lot of
All
pressure
right,
on
here we go.
myself.
All right, we move on to romantic comedies. In the film Sweet Home Alabama, what does Jake sell in his shop?
I've seen it
She was
once.
in New York, right? But she's a country girl at heart. Guess what?
Yeah, what does he
she
sell?
goes home. Wouldn't you know it? She falls in love.
Okay. 5,
Zany.
This is what
4,
I'm putting.
3,
I didn't expect it.
I'm kind of vague.
1, pens down, and Stacy.
There's a couple ways you can answer this. I said glass, but it's like dishes. It's like when the lightning
Correct.
strikes.
That's correct.
You-
Okay.
You get the point either way.
Perry.
Okay, fine. Okay.
It's closer than I was. That real clothing.
All right.
That's the
Brianne.
plants.
Glass.
That's correct.
And I
John.
wrote fishing supplies.
See, I put glass
There you go.
bases.
That's right.
Because
The
they were
answer
Yeah, that's a
is-
chandelier.
Because he
Did
has,
you do
like,
a
the thing.
chandelier?
He blows
I don't know, but
glass,
there's, like,
which is better
bases
than blowing
and
strangers.
I'm gonna say
the
on
last
this one.
question
Direction
around-
Sorry. Well, there goes the family out. So now 6 degrees. Here we go. 6 degrees. 11 to 6, and the question number 8. Category of horror/thriller. Who played Susie Toller in the 1998 thriller Wild Things, along with Denise Richards and Matt Dillon?
You know who else is in Wild Things that I forgot? Bill Murray.
He totally is.
Kevin
Bill
Bacon's
Murray
in it.
is
hysterical.
hysterical.
So is his bacon.
His
Not
bacon's
the
in
best
it.
reason to watch that.
3,
I'm gonna go with
2,
my
1. Perry Nemiroff.
Ned Campbell.
Correct.
Oh,
Brianne.
damn it.
Nev Campbell.
Correct. Jonathan.
Ned Campbell.
Correct. Stacy.
I just.
Nev Campbell.
There you go. So 13-8. A
No,
5-point
no, no.
lead here.
Tough Beats needed those last two. They,
Yeah.
it's
Also
good
would have
that they know
accepted Sidney
Ned
Prescott.
Campbell's catalog.
That's right. All right.
Round 2 is upon us,
Man, I'm
Christian. The way
sucking
round
spicy.
2
That's
works is...
First. All right. Stacy, give it a big spin, please.
All right. That's a poisonous
The
spin.
spin is in. The spin is in.
You know, they got to be looking for musicals here. Maybe, do we have
Everyone really
romantic
liked my
movies
spinning out
on there?
there.
Do we have Van Damme films? 90s is what we
90s.
spin.
Take it.
All right, 6 degrees. Do you guys like the category of the 90s? Was it a good decade for you?
Was not a good decade for Batman.
We're gonna spin
They're
again.
going to spin
Spin
again.
again, there we
Going
go.
away from the
All right.
90s.
They're going. No, give it. Oh, there you go.
We
There
gotta
you
move
go.
it to a different
All
thing.
right. All right.
There you go.
Strategy here. The strategy.
I see it.
Yeah, you're supposed to move it to
Listening
1 though.
Brian
Only
Davis.
1 over.
Oh, I don't want to knock it over.
Wow.
The spin
Trying
is
to
in.
fudge the wheel. Let's see what happened. It did
Did
not work.
It did not work.
Christian, you cannot cheat. The strategy did
We
not
did it.
work.
It kind of sort
Rule
of maybe
number
worked
1:
out.
Don't
matter.
listen. Don't
Doesn't
listen to
matter.
Brian Davis. All right, here we
Listen
go.
to him. It worked for me.
New releases.
New releases.
New releases.
Okay.
Here we go.
All right.
All right. 6 degrees has to
New
go with
releases.
new releases. These are movies that have been
Tougher
newly
categories on
released.
All right, here we go. New releases. Question number 1. In 2016 Snowden, who played the lead role?
Joseph
God,
Gordon-Levitt.
Gordon-Levitt, yeah.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
There you go for 2
God.
points. Wow.
Yeah.
Perfect unison.
Yeah.
Nice phrasing.
All right, in Sing Street, what song do the boys shoot their
Riddle of the
first
Model.
music
Riddle of the
video?
model.
The riddle of the model.
She's
Love
so
Sing Street.
Yeah.
Great film.
There you
Tough
go.
Beat's starting to rethink
We
that
have a soundtrack
opponent's
at
choice selection.
Question number 3. In Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, who played the nefarious Percival Graves?
Colin Farrell.
Colin
That's such a
Farrell.
great character.
For 2 more points.
Wow, thank God.
Stacy Howard on the chair here.
I have never
I forgot
heard
his
less
name,
confidence
but I
out of a
know.
correct answer before.
Question number 4. What stand-up comedian voices Snowball the
Kevin
Bunny
Hart.
in The Secret Life of Pets.
Kevin Hart.
2 more points.
Nice,
I've been
nice.
reading.
All right.
Yeah, I've been too.
Me
Question
too.
number 5. Who played Judah Ben-Hur in 2016?
Richard.
Jack Huston.
Jack Houston.
Jack Houston.
We can accept that. We can accept that.
I called him Richard from
I'm gonna
Boardwalk
challenge
Empire.
that.
That's his
Hold on,
character's
that's
name.
his name. What's how I
It's
pronounce
not
it?
his name. It's Jack Houston.
Huston Houston spelled
It's the same thing,
Huston. I know how to
Danny
spell it.
Huston.
Huston
Danny
Houston,
I'm
whatever.
going to challenge that.
Absolutely not. No.
She's
Challenge.
Absolutely.
She's challenging it.
All right.
She's challenging it. All right,
Now
ready?
Huston. I know how to spell it.
Oh shit. Stacy. The smash.
It's like
All
all
right,
the Family
so
Matters.
the challenge
GIF.
has been reviewed,
JFK.
and we
I know
are
how it's
going
spelled.
to keep the answer as it is. 6 Degrees will get the points, and Tough Beats,
I know it.
Tough Beats will lose their challenge here now, and there will be one more question for 6 Degrees. All right, your final question.
That lead.
What was the subtitle of 2017's Underworld film?
Bloodlines?
Bloodline. Blood War.
Blood. Oh yeah, I think it was Blood War.
Blood something.
We'll do multiple choice.
Is it A, Rise
Blood
of the
Wars.
Lights,
Yeah.
B, Awakening,
Yeah,
C,
'cause
Blood
those are the rest of them.
D,
Awakening was like
What's
two.
the year again?
Evolution's
it
2,
was 2017.
and then it was Rise of Lycans, and then it was Awakening and Blood Wars.
Ronan Mitra.
Awakening.
That's incorrect.
Can you repeat the answers?
Yeah, Rise of the Lycans, Awakening, Blood Wars, Evolution. Five.
No, it's definitely not. C.
That's correct for 1
Definitely
point.
not.
Big point. All right, so
Damn, Perry.
but I'll tell you
Definitely
what,
not
6
that C.
Degrees had an incredible round there, and
Getting an opponent's choice, no less.
And Tough Beats might have had a bad strategy because New Releases is the strength of Perry Nemiroff's, and they chose it as the opponent's choice. I think they need a really strong round here. It might be a version of knockout.
They might need a spinner's choice to stay in the game. Jonathan Boyko, at your leisure, spin that
Wow, let's make
wheel.
it competitive. They should have done like musicals or something.
Spin, all right. Good spin
Well, it's like
there.
their
Twists
strength.
and
Brandon's
turns
good
in
at
this
it,
game
yeah.
already. They need a big round. They got spinner's choice!
The wheel does not want to see them go.
But Christian, all the pressure now falls on Tough Beats because
Now they
they
kinda
have
wish they didn't give them new
category that
releases.
they believe in.
What? All right.
Yeah, probably.
Pixar. All right.
Pixar.
All right.
Finally.
Pixar movies. All
we go.
right.
Not
Your
from Mad
first
Attitude,
question
apparently.
in the world of Pixar movies. What is the name that is given to the bird-like creature
Kevin.
in Up?
Kevin.
That would be Kevin.
Correct. Perry Nemiroff.
We need to talk about Tough Beats.
Perry Nemiroff trying to get them. They're still in range of being knocked out.
Likes chocolate.
Your next question. What does the abominable snowman offer to
Snow
someone like
cones.
Sully in Monsters Inc. after the event?
No cones.
It's
Perry
lemon.
Nemiroff knows her Pixar
They're out of
movies.
range. They're out of range right now.
Going again, who voiced Sally the Porsche in the Pixar films Cars, Cars 2, and Cars 3?
Bonnie Hunt.
Yeah,
Two
that
more
girl.
points.
She was a Porsche?
Yeah.
Powering through
Oh.
this right now,
The
getting
mom
them
from
back.
I thought it was like a
Somebody
secondary.
check Jonathan Boyko's pulse.
No, we're good. We're good.
And your next
Perry.
question.
She was in two?
Wall-E, the lonely robot learns about love by watching a live
Oh,
action
hello,
film.
hello,
The song
Dolly.
only takes a moment.
Hello,
What
Dolly.
classic
Hey, Dolly.
film?
Hello, Dolly.
I know the
Hello,
song.
Dolly.
Hello,
There you go.
Dolly's
I don't know what
correct.
movie it is.
You'll be looking at a perfect round two.
So Tough Beats now has
Nice
come
job.
back 23-17.
Made
Good
it a
song.
ball game, if nothing else. You have
I
two
like
more
the play.
questions in this category. The penultimate one is, in The Incredibles, Mr. Incredible hides behind a skeleton of a former superhero
Oh,
to avoid detection.
What the hell?
Glare,
What was
glare,
the name
it's his
of
eyes.
that superhero?
Glare, glare
Yeah,
beam,
name.
laser beam,
Laser.
laser
All
beam,
right, your
glare
options are
beam,
thus. Is it A,
Glazer.
blaze
gazer
stone,
beam.
Gazer
B,
beam.
downburst, C,
It's D.
apogee, or D, gazer beam?
D.
1 point.
All right, there you go. So look, they've now put themselves in position here. If they
The
get,
horn.
if they get 2 points, they're only 3 points down. Even if they get 1 point, 4 points down, and almost just knocked out completely.
Still got us a ball game here. A lot of points being scored in round two. Your last question. From which Pixar franchise is this quote? Authority should derive from consent of the governed.
Toy Story.
from the threat
Isn't it Lotsa?
Yeah, Toy Story 3.
Lotsa?
No, Barbie says it.
Does she?
Yeah.
It's either that or Monsters, Inc. It's the only thing I can think of where authority comes into play.
No, it's Toy Story 3.
Is this quote from?
Oh, it's just his franchise, though.
Derived from consent.
Oh, Toy Story, but it's from Toy Story 3.
Bonus points.
The clown is silent.
So that's another hint. It has to be a franchise.
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Toy Story, B, Finding Nemo, C, Cars, or D, Monsters, Inc.?
So a real franchise would be Toy Story and Cars, really.
Being up there would be tough on this one.
4.
I'd have to defer to Vanessa.
That is incorrect.
What
6
was
degrees.
his answer, though?
We can't tell you what they answered. We can tell you the options again.
Gotta pay attention, girl.
The options are
He didn't really talk very loud, though, too.
A, Toy Story,
Yeah, I didn't
B,
even
Finding
notice
Nemo, C, Cars, or D, Monsters, Inc.
It's A.
A.
That is
Correct.
correct.
Yeah.
It was said in Toy Story Part 3.
That
It's
is
a
a
specific
huge,
movie.
that is a really big steal by Brienne there. That gives him a 6-point lead.
Because I could just
when you're almost
hear
stuck
her
down
in
to
my
3.
head.
If I tell you going into this match that Team 6 Degrees is going to spin opponent's choice and they're still going into round 3 up by 6 points, you would have had me cast out of this studio.
They almost had a knockout for that, but Perry Nemiroff had the best spin of her career.
I don't want to
That's
go.
right.
Sure.
Now we move on to round 3. Round
it's already
3
over?
is where fates get decided. One of these teams has to head up the highway to Barstow for all of eternity. In round 3, each one of the teams is going to
19?
13.
7.
not as in sync as 6 Degrees, but still 3 acceptable numbers.
I will ask the questions to Tuff Beats here. Tuff Beats is trying to avoid the TKO and also avoid being disbanded, Mark.
That's
no
right.
longer being part
Blown
of the
up.
Schmoedown. All right, so let's go. So for category number 19 is what they chose first. That would be the category of action adventure. Who's taking the 2-pointer there?
I'll do it.
And now keep in mind, competitors, you cannot consult on the 2 or the 3-pointer. Once you hit the 5-pointer, you are allowed to talk to
keep
them.
thinking
All right,
of
in the
the
category of
Swan
action
Princess scene,
adventure,
for sure.
how many total RoboCop films have been released
3.
theatrically?
4.
Gonna go 3?
Theatrically?
Yep.
Incorrect.
Is it the new one, too?
Oh, duh.
3 from the
I forgot about the new
original
one.
trilogy and 1
But it's actually good.
There you go.
right.
So now Perry Nemiroff is up. Perry
Third one
Nemiroff
should be forgotten.
Didn't take time to think about that one. Might have cost
To kill
him.
his
So then
partner.
we're gonna go to
Big
category
mistake.
13, which is the category of Oscar films. Oscar films. Perry Nemiroff. 6 Degrees will win via TKO,
No.
and Tuff Beats will be eliminated from the league.
Who gets custody of the clown?
Maybe 6 Degrees.
We'll have
All
him.
right, so
We're in
We
the
don't
league.
want him. We don't want him.
Perry, here you go.
Runs in
Martin
Martin.
Scorsese lost Best Director for Goodfellas to what famous actor turned director?
Kevin Costner.
Kevin Costner. That's true.
Are you serious?
Yeah, for
Kevin Costner for
Buffalo.
I'm not
Wolves.
sure, but I'm just going to say
Dancing
Dancing with Wolves.
Yeah, and sing with Wolves, but yeah, it's Kevin
And
Costner.
your winners by way of technical
That's where it'll come in
knockout,
I want to
handy.
watch Freaks
Brienne,
Quite handy.
Stacy,
Kevin Costner pops up.
Degrees. The answer was Kevin Costner. Kevin Costner, Brienne, and Stacy.
Don't like question.
They're
That's your
patting them on the
question.
back.
Some of the nicer villains you'll ever
Yeah.
meet.
Yeah, patting on the back and basically, giving a little dance. They just eliminated,
I know.
just absolutely eliminated.
I wish that was
Rest in peace, Tuff
from the
Beats.
league and just dance away into the night.
Now, can I say something about Tuff Beats, though?
Yeah.
Is that Tuff Beats, such an exciting run they had when they came onto the scene, and that is not to be overlooked. Plus, Perry Nemiroff's near perfect game, or at least perfect round. She knows her Pixar. If you ever come across Perry Nemiroff in some seedy bar somewhere in the Midwest, do not challenge her in Pixar movies.
Oh, I'll challenge you. We'll go. Yeah, we're going. We'll go. We'll go with you, Pixar.
League last year, they came out in the storm. They knocked out Sam Levine and his partner Brad from
Pixar battle.
Jeopardy. That's right. And everyone thought
They
were
beat a
gonna-
guy from Jeopardy.
They won the Faces. They beat
Animation domination
It's
at
had a
Barney's.
rough start here, and it has been 6 Degrees who has
The
been the
dinosaur?
downfall of Tuff Beats. And what happens next with Perry Nemiroff and Jonathan Boyko? Do they keep competing? We're going to hear from Emma Fife, who's talking to 6 Degrees and the former team of Tuff Beats.
What's up, Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans? I am here with Brianne and Stacy and Jay Washington, the victorious Team 6 Degrees.
Why does it have to be victorious?
Brianne, I love your hair, by the way.
I know, it's awesome.
I told you all what was going to happen.
Love that red she
any
put in
shock that 6 degrees would cause Tuff Beats to split up and break up. It's a tough loss for Tuff Beats.
I mean, no one's going to argue.
No. Listen, round 1, Brianne destroyed. Round 2, Stacey demolished. They didn't even have to go to round 3. Do you know what that means? I've said it before, and I will say it again. This is the future of the Schmoedown, and now the ultimate Schmoedown is right in our sights, ladies. That means it doesn't matter which team you bring up. The Schmoes DC movie news. The Lions did, Team Action, the Patriots, it doesn't matter. Do you see people can be eliminated like that? I am so tickled right now.
I mean,
don't you see my excitement?
I do see your excitement, and
Coming off his
nobody's going
head.
to argue that 6 Degrees didn't have a fantastic showing today, but
I'm gonna need you to use better synonyms. It was amazing, victorious, glorious, outstanding. Now you can basically say that Perry Deveroff, Jonathan Voico, Tuff Beats have been
Dismissed.
I mean, that's true, but
there's nothing else to say, ladies. I'm going to have fun. I'll prep the celebration.
love Perry and Jonathan. You guys,
I mean,
again, fantastic work today, but you did eliminate a team that people really love here in the Schmoedown. Do you guys feel any remorse?
Maybe they should have studied a little bit harder so people could love them more. But unfortunately, that's how it works. You don't know your stuff, you're out of here.
Yes, I can't argue with that.
That's
Stacy,
true.
do you have anything to add?
I mean, Perry tried to come after me today with a challenge. Huston, Houston, however you want to say it. I still knew the answer.
That is fair. Stacy
And
did
she
even
did.
know how to spell it, which is more
Yeah.
than I can say about people here in the Schmoedown on a regular basis. So, congratulations, 6 Degrees. I'm proud to see how far you've come, but I'm not sure about this attitude shift that seems to have happened. Okay, well, we'll be right back with Team Tuff Beats. And we are back with Perry and Jonathan, Team Tuff Beats, who unfortunately did
Stop
suffer a
looking at
little
me,
bit
Schwan.
of
I
a
just realized
tough
what her shirt
loss
was.
Oh, yeah.
today.
Stop looking at me,
Now,
Schwan.
listen, Perry, I have to say I knew what you were thinking, choosing new releases when you guys spun Opponent's Choice, but it didn't quite work out in your favor.
I backfired big time. I mean, never did I expect those to be as easy as they were, but, you know, so it goes. You know, in hindsight, obviously I would have chosen something different on the wheel. The mentality was that they would get some wrong and we would steal them because I know new releases very well, but they just happen to be really easy questions.
Absolutely. And I mean, you did, I think, really redeem yourself with that Pixar category. That was very impressive.
The Pixar one, that felt pretty good. Those last few were challenging questions, though, especially that last one. I was kind of leaning towards that Toy Story 3 answer, but at the same time, it's hard with movie quotes for any genre out there.
Yeah, I understand.
Injustice
that it's
for
not,
all.
Your brain doesn't immediately
Yeah.
go, oh,
That
there's
was
a
good.
quote about government in Toy Story. Jonathan, how are you feeling after the match here?
You know what? It was a tough loss for Tuff Beats. I'm not that happy. I got to be honest.
Yeah.
I thought we were going to do a lot better. As a matter of fact, it's a bitter pill to swallow that they beat us in singles, and then they were the ones to send us on our way as a team. But I'm always looking to the future. I'm not giving up. I know this one should not give up. I'm so proud of her performance today.
Keep your chin up,
It was an
kids.
honor to be her teammate, and I think she's got a huge promising future too.
I think you guys both actually are very promising. You had a really strong start back in 2016, and you've had a tough year. So what is your plan going forward? Are you going to go back to singles? Are you going to be, dare I say it, looking for new teammates?
Oh, it's hard to think about looking for a new teammate because, you know, I mean, losing sucks and having a breakup sucks, but if it wasn't for this guy, I wouldn't be in Schmoedown at all. He's the one that gave me the confidence to even start doing this kind of stuff, and it's
They
been a
smash
really
you
fun
into little
ride. So
pieces.
even though we are breaking up, I mean, the Tuff Beats matches are some of my best memories at Collider, and he's gonna go on. He's gonna play singles, and he's gonna kill some competition there.
I appreciate it. No, we are gonna focus on our singles still and move forward with that. and hopefully take these Tuff Beat vibes and spread the love and grow into 2 new teams
Deep
that are,
Cuts could use a girl on
have
their
that
team.
positivity, and we can add more to the Schmoedown.
Well, everybody certainly still
Yep.
loves you here, Team Tuff Beats, even if you guys are no longer a team. I'm sure that we'll continue to see fantastic things out of each of you guys individually in the future. And who knows, maybe if you go on and conquer the singles, a Tuff Beats reunion could be in there somewhere way down the line. So
She knows what's
sorry
up.
once again about your loss today. You should leave with your heads held high. We wish you all the best.
Thank you.
We're sad to see you go.
This was fun, though. Thank you.
You're welcome. And now back to you, Mark and Christian.
Well, look, there you go. There's a lot of laughing and dancing and singing and celebrating.
Frivolity.
You talk about villains. I mean, Jay Washington laughing his head off there. The fact that they've eliminated. Now they're talking about the ultimate Schmoedown, about going into the Schmoedown, and they're acting as if they've been champions for the last 10 years.
That's right. Well, look, they got a big victory here today. 2 great performances by the teams, both with the intro and the movie trivia knowledge, but it definitely went the way of 6 degrees. Their opponent's choice really came back to bite them.
Yeah, and you heard about that. And Perry Nemiroff, she talked a little bit about that challenge and how she wanted to play the challenge herself. They don't know what's next. They don't know what's going to happen.
None of us humans do.
And as you can see in the interview, they're bummed by it. They didn't like losing the way that they did. I mean, again, 6 degrees all the way through in singles and in team had their number.
That's right. Well, we don't have a crystal ball in front of us, but we can tell you guys, for all the latest in the movie trivia Schmoedown goings on, make sure you're on iTunes and you check out the Schmoedown Rundown and join the Facebook group, the movie trivia Schmoedown. I am merely Mark Ellis.
And don't forget about our buddy Ken Knapsack.
Who?
Every Thursday on Facebook, you've got Inside Schmoedown. Every Thursday at 2 p.m. on the Collider Facebook. Make sure you check out this man on Friday.
Hi.
He's going to be going up against Classy Clark Wolf, the return of Baby Carrots. It's going to happen. Make sure you check that out. July 4th, a team title match between the reigning champions, the Patriots, against the former champions, Top 10. And then finally on July 7th,
My birthday!
the Collider Collision. 4 big matches going down, including the triple threat match for the championship. The reigning champion, Mark Yodi Riley, defending his title against both Dan Earl and John Rowe.
That is Christian Harloff. Stop talking.
All right, Josh McCouga, tell us about fantasy stats.
As the clown?
What's up, movie trivia Schmoedown fans? Josh McCouga here with the fantasy update post the Tuff Beats retirement match. Now, I came out with the Tuff Beats, but they're gone. If you had them in your team, these are the last points they're ever going to score. It's going to be the last time to disappoint you here on Schmoedown. Now, I've got a personal apology to send out to the team 6 degrees. I called them middle point getters and they attacked me on Twitter. You know, people attack you on Twitter, your first thought is to block them, but I didn't. And they came back and they scored a bunch of points in the fantasy matchup today. Dressed like Batman villains or people that had a lot of psycho problems back in their younger days. That's what the update on the fantasy. 6 degrees is a team to fight with. They had a great second round, scored a bunch of points. Now, if you don't have them,
Sounds like
you
Whitey.
don't have them. You should trade for them or don't face them. What you can get out of Team 6 Degrees is a hell of a run going towards the championship. We want to see some ladies compete for the championship. Some ladies compete for the championship. No more. I'm the clown, Josh McCouga. I'll be here next week. Give you all kinds of fantasy updates. That's terrible.
I thought he was going to hit him or something. We already know he's in cahoots with Ricky.
We're going to get a Ricky thing?
Uh-oh. It's freaking creepy. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? He was thinking something.
I need to know.
That was actually
Oh,
good. Yeah, so Makuga definitely sounded like Whitey from 8 Crazy Nights. I'll be back in a second. Keep your hands off my old favorite chicken. I'm just messing with you. But yeah, it's so...
Okay.
She loves it. So yeah, that's... I mean, it's really sad to see Tuff Beats go, but it's kind of the way we anticipated that it would go.
Yep.
So
they did kind of answer my question because at the end I was like, I wonder if they're able to come back and be a team with somebody else. But I guess they can, so that would be kind of interesting to see if they were to pick other people or, like they said, just stick with their singles for now.
well, they've done it before with Dagnino, so I mean, Finstock was out, and then they competed to get Finstock back in.
Yep.
So there's always a stipulation that you could throw into the ring to get a team back or a group back. Or they could even come back as completely different names.
Anything to add levels to the story and drama, you know. Anything goes, I think, at that point. If you can back it up and make it intriguing.
They could even just change their name and wear masks and then say that they're not them.
Could they just change their name?
They could be tougher beats.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Harder, better, faster, stronger beats.
They did do well, though. They actually did better than I thought they would, because I haven't been too impressed with them.
Troop beats.
So, but they did very well in this match.
At least they got something they wanted. At least it wasn't a TKO.
Yeah.
You know, at least they were able to answer some questions that they were excited to answer, which was Pixar. So
yeah,
that's that.
I'm just happy that there was a question that the answer was to Kevin Costner. I knew that.
and it was their was it their 5? I thought it was a 3-pointer.
It was their 3-pointer, but damn, I've been waiting for that. And I was like, I knew Kevin Costner would come up eventually.
She's still going to hold on to that. It's going to be like on the Scantron test where you always choose D. She's just going to hold.
C. Or like, what was it?
I always chose C.
In the Inner Geekdom with the soundtrack, like a couple of them kept putting Hans Zimmer, hoping it would just pop up.
Eventually,
it's going to be a Waterworld question.
Right.
Waterworld. I don't know what all the fuss was. I saw the movie 9 times. It ruled. But I mean, that's how it worked out. And you know what? I'm happy to see that Scum and Villainy move forward. I mean, you heard them kind of mention DC Movie News. Everybody seems to be going after them right now because they are kind of the shining bright heroes of the league. So you've got Team Action going up against them, probably more than likely next. And then you've got, depending on how they do, it makes sense that you're going to have 6 Degrees go up against them as well. So maybe get some more light in there to help DC kind of take out the villains, the alpha betas, the nerd bashers. We're ready to take that on.
Yeah, but we'll always be late to the party.
There's an abundance of heels, that's for sure. So.
There is. So definitely bringing in a little bit more light to counteract, because obviously we're losing the good guys left and right. Even Copster went bad. So we'll see. I think Copster's taking some time off too as well. He mentioned that on Twitter. So they do need to kind of balance the force, if you will. But other than that, Friday we've got Clark Wolf versus Mark Ellis.
Yeah, that's going to be an exciting match. And once again, I'll be hard to pick between the two, but
it's gonna be tough. See. Yeah. And we're going to be doing that one earlier, Vanessa and myself, because that night we are going to be going to Kevin Smith. An evening with Kevin Smith at the Rialto Theater. So if you guys, any of you locals, are going to be there at the Rialto Theater, say hi to us, because it should be a hell of a good time. He always puts on a good show, we know that. And we will do our best to try and convince Kevin Smith that he needs to get into a Schmoedown at some point. Because, I mean, Bernardin's there, the Magic Man himself.
Batman.
He could use a partner, and it's better to have, the Hemp Knight, essentially, with him to kind of reign supreme, and then we get Doug Benson in there, and it would be amazing.
Then maybe we can get a Muse Dagnino Schmoedown.
Oh my god! Oh god!
That would be pretty awesome.
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
But yeah, there's big things in store for us. There's big things in store for the Schmoedown. So thank you guys for watching our reaction and everybody else's reactions to the Schmoedown, especially the Schmoedown. You can always like and subscribe.
And do the thing on our Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram.
Go on.
Make sure you head over to Collider and you like the Schmoedown videos, you comment, you're sharing it with your friends. React to it. If you haven't done a reaction to it, now's a good time. Do a reaction. Christian loves to see them. We love to see them. Get it out there.
Yeah, and 2.5 weeks away, guys, is D23. So if you see us there, please say hi. Come hang out with us. We're going to be there the whole weekend. So
we're going back to Cali again. And this time, though, it's going to be more of a Disney nature. So you will be able to find us there. Keep your eyes peeled. I know the Schmoes are going to be there somewhere as well.
They will be.
So definitely.
We'll be at Universal as well.
Yeah, we're going to be going to Universal that Monday as well. So I think even Wendy showed a little bit of interest in going with us too.
Yeah, they're going to
the party's splitting up to conquer Southern California.
So if you're at Disneyland, look for us. Universal, look for Robert.
That Monday following D23, we'll be there somewhere. So you guys can head over to the Patreon, help kick into the party, help fuel the party, because that's going to get us to these places more often, especially to Collider. Getting to Burbank ain't easy from Tucson, Arizona, but you know what? With a little bit of help, whether it's a like, a subscribe, or $1 or $2, we will be able to get there more often. So thank you guys, and as always,
Now it's time to say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye now.
Goodbye now.
Bye now.
Goodbye now.
Mmm. Mmm.